What's Happening? 1976. Cast Then vs Now, 1976 to 2025. Number 1. Fred Berry. Step back to 1976. The character of Freddie Rerun Stubbs burst onto television screens in the hit series What's Happening? Brought to life by the vibrant Fred Berry. Born Fred Allen Berry in St. Louis, Missouri, on March 19, 1951, this former dancer with the Lockers became a household name through this iconic role, instantly recognizable by his signature red beret. Beyond the laughter he brought as Rerun for 3 seasons, and later in the revival What's Happening Now. Starting in 1985, Fred Berry's life journey was marked by both triumphs and personal battles. He faced struggles with his weight, leading to a diabetes diagnosis in 1990, prompting a significant weight loss. He also openly acknowledged his past issues with drugs and alcohol, achieving sobriety later in life. Personal life was complex, marked by 6 marriages to 4 different women, resulting in children including Fred Berry Jr., DeShannon Berry, and Portia Lady Rerun Berry Allen. Though primarily known for What's Happening, Berry continued to appear on screen with roles in the movie In the Hood, 1998, and a cameo in Dickie Roberts' Former Child Star, 2003. His talents extended beyond acting. He was known for the Rerun Dance and even graced the stage of Soul Train. Interestingly, while celebrated for his on-screen persona, Fred Berry also garnered local accolades for his community involvement, receiving the Uncommon Citizen Award in 1996, the Russ Meyer Community Leadership Award in 2017, and the Martha Buford Humble Servant Award in 2021. Sadly, Fred Berry passed away on October 21, 2003, at the age of 52, due to complications from a stroke. Number 2. Mabel King. Mabel King masterfully portrayed the warm and strong-willed Mabel Mama Thomas, born Donnie Mabel, Elizabeth Washington. On Christmas Day in 1932 in Charleston, South Carolina, Mabel King carved a memorable niche in both television and film. Before captivating audiences as Mama, King showcased her powerful presence on Broadway as the formidable Wicked Witch of the West in the original stage production of The Wiz. This role later transitioned to the silver screen when she appeared in the 1978 film adaptation, again embodying the iconic Eveline. Her film credits also include memorable appearances in Steve Martin's The Jerk, 1979, and Scrooged, 1988. Mabel King's personal life included a marriage to Melvin King from 1967 to 1989, which ended in divorce and produced one child, her son Larry, who sadly passed away in 1996. Her later years were marked by significant health challenges. Diagnosed with diabetes, she underwent a toe amputation in 1986. In 1990, she suffered a stroke that left her with paralysis on her left side and temporarily impaired her speech. Tragically, she eventually lost both her legs. Despite these hardships, Mabel King remained a figure of strength and even expressed her political views openly, notably as a speaker at a Blacks for Reagan rally in 1984. After a career spanning stage, television, and film, Mabel King passed away on November 9, 1999, at the age of 66 due to complications from diabetes. Number 3. Shirley Hemphill. Shirley Hemphill brought to life the sassy and lovable Shirley Wilson. Born Shirley Ann Hemphill on July 1, 1947, in Asheville, North Carolina, she became a familiar face on television, known for her comedic timing and vibrant personality. Shirley's journey into comedy was sparked by encouragement from the legendary Flip Wilson after she sent him a tape of her material. This motivated her to move to Los Angeles in 1973, where she balanced waitressing jobs with honing her stand-up act in comedy clubs. Her talent eventually led to her breakout role in What's Happening, which aired from 1976 to 1979, and she reprised her role as Shirley in the spin-off series What's Happening Now from 1985 to 1988. Beyond these iconic roles, Shirley Hemphill appeared in various television shows, including The Love Boat, where she played Charlene Grover, and Martin, where she portrayed Sister Claus. Rosie O'Donnell fondly remembered Shirley, recalling her as the first celebrity she met in her early stand-up days, and crediting her with helping her land her first paying gig. While Shirley did not have children, her family included her parents, Richard and Mozella Hemphill, and her brother, William. Before her entertainment career took off, she earned an athletic scholarship to Morristown College, graduating with an AA in physical education in 1967. Tragically, on December 10, 1999, at the age of 52, Shirley Hemphill was found deceased in her West Covina, California home. Helen Martin. Helen Martin graced the screen as Mrs. Lloyd, born Helen Dorothy Martin, on July 23, 1909, in St. Louis, Missouri. Her career spanned decades, leaving an indelible mark on both stage and screen. A true pioneer, Helen Martin was one of the founders of the American Negro Theatre, showcasing her commitment to the arts early in her career. She made her Broadway debut in 1941 in Orson Welles' production of Native Son, establishing her presence as a formidable actress. While Mrs. Lloyd was a part of the What's Happening landscape, Helen Martin found widespread television fame later in her career as the unforgettable Pearl Shea, the nosy next-door neighbor to Marla Gibbs's character in the sitcom 227. Her connection with Marla Gibbs extended beyond the screen, as they were longtime friends. She also shared a friendship with the legendary Red Fox. Helen Martin's filmography includes a diverse range of roles in movies such as Death Wish, 1974, Repo Man, 1984, Don't Be a Menace to South Central, While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, 1996, and Bulworth, 1998, where she played Mama Doll. After a remarkable life and career, Helen Martin passed away due to a heart attack on March 25, 2000, at the impressive age of 90 in Monterey, California. Number 6. Ray Vita. Ray Vita brought his talent to the role of Dean in the popular sitcom What's Happening? Born Raymond Anthony Vita on November 20, 1949 in New York City, he was a dynamic actor who left his mark on both television and film. While his role as Dean in What's Happening added to the show's vibrant tapestry, Vita also appeared in notable films such as the comedy classic Up in Smoke, 1978, where he played James, the bass player in the band, and in the thriller Cruising, 1980. He also shared the screen in the iconic workplace comedy 9 to 5, 1980, as Eddie, and had a role in the energetic film Car Wash, 1976, as Geronimo. His television credits include appearances in Charlie's Angels and Quincy. Emmy Ray Vita's personal life included his marriage to Ernesta F. Gomez on July 17, 1982. Tragically, their time together was brief. On the evening of February 20, 1983, Ray Vita passed away in Los Angeles at the young age of 33. Initial reports mentioned a scuffle with the LAPD. However, a coroner's report later indicated that while superficial injuries consistent with a struggle were present, they were not the cause of death. The coroner's office ultimately determined that Ray Vita's death resulted from complications related to sickle cell disease. His performances, though too few, remain a part of the entertainment landscape of the late 1970s and early 1980s. Number 7. Greg Morris. Greg Morris, a versatile actor with a commanding presence, played Lawrence Nelson in an episode of What's Happening. Born Francis Gregory Alan Morris on September 27, 1933 in Cleveland, Ohio, he journeyed to Hollywood in the early 1960s, building a career marked by memorable roles. Before his appearance in What's Happening, Morris gained recognition with minor roles in iconic series like The Dick Van Dyke Show and The Twilight Zone. However, it was his portrayal of the quiet and efficient electronics expert, Barney Collier, in the original Mission: Impossible series, 1966 to 1973, that truly catapulted him to fame. He cherished his time on the show, calling it 7 of the most fun years of my career. Following Mission: Impossible, Morris continued to work in television, notably starring as Lieutenant David Nelson in the series Vega, 1978 to 1981, filmed in Las Vegas, a city he grew to love and eventually called home. A serious car accident in 1981 temporarily sidelined his career, but he returned to the screen in 1989 for a short-lived remake of Mission: Impossible, which also featured his son, Phil Morris, in a cameo role alongside his father. Greg Morris came from a family with a connection to activism. His mother was a secretary to A. Philip Randolph, a prominent civil rights leader. He married Lee Morris in 1956, and they had 3 children, Phil, Iona, and Linda, all of whom pursued careers in show business. Iona even created a one-woman show titled For You, a tribute to her father. Diagnosed with lung cancer in 1990 and later with a brain tumor in 1991, Greg Morris passed away on August 27, 1996, at the age of 62, at his home in Las Vegas. Number 8. Nathaniel Taylor. Nathaniel Taylor brought his talent to the role of Ike in the popular series What's Happening? Born on March 31st, 1938, in St. Louis, Missouri, Taylor carved a memorable niche in television, often recognized for his recurring character Rollo Larson in the iconic sitcom Sanford and Son. While Ike was a part of the What's Happening? World, appearing in episodes from 1977 to 1979, it was his portrayal of the affable but sometimes misguided Rollo, alongside Red Fox and Demon Wilson, that solidified his place in television history. He also appeared in the spin-off series Sanford. Beyond these well-known roles, Taylor contributed his acting skills to films like Black Girl, 1972, and series such as The Red Fox Show and 227. Nathaniel Taylor was a family man, married to Loretta Taylor, with whom he had 7 children: LaRonda, Natalie, Donna, Cheryl, Nate Jr., Katie, and Jamal. He was also a proud grandfather and great-grandfather. In his later years, he shared his passion for the craft by teaching acting and directing community theater. He maintained a friendship with his Sanford and Son co-star, Red Fox. Taylor had several siblings: 2 brothers, Richard and Eugene, and 3 sisters, Betty, Mary, and Rose. After a life rich in performance and family, Nathaniel Taylor passed away on February 27, 2019 in Los Angeles at the age of 80. Number 9. Stu Gilliam. Stu Gilliam brought his talents to the role of Willie Spencer. Born Stuart Byron Gilliam on July 27, 1933 in Detroit, Michigan, he was a versatile actor who graced both television and film. While Willie Spencer was a part of the What's Happening? Ensemble, Gilliam's career spanned various genres. He appeared in the blaxploitation horror film Doctor, Black Mr. Hyde, 1976, as Silky, the pimp, and later in the superhero comedy The Meteor Man, 1993, as the head physician. He even had a guest role in the classic spy spoof Get Smart. His television credits also include recurring roles as Dexter in The Law and Harry McGraw, and as Inspector Harkness and Walter Newcomb in Simon & Simon, as well as guest appearances in Murder, She Wrote, and Wildside. Stu Gilliam's personal life included his marriage to Vivian White in 2007. He also had a daughter named Velnita. Interestingly, Gilliam found his final resting place in Borsov nad Vltavou, Czech Republic, a town situated on the Vltava River. After a career that spanned decades, Stu Gilliam passed away due to a heart attack in České Budějovice, Czech Republic, on October 11, 2013, at the age of 80. He had also been battling lung cancer and COPD. His contributions to entertainment, including his role in What's Happening, remain a part of television history. Betty A. Bridges. Betty A. Bridges, born Betty Alice Pryor on August 1, 1941, in Dallas, Texas, graced the screen in various roles, including Mrs. Nelson in What's Happening. While Mrs. Nelson was a part of the What's Happening narrative, Betty A. Bridges built a diverse career as both an actress and a director. She appeared in films such as A Night at the Roxbury, 1998, and A Day in the Life of Mia, 1997. Her television credits include roles in the acclaimed series NYPD Blue, Two Broke Girls, and Moonlight. Notably, she was also featured in a production titled Building Bridges in 2000, playing herself. Betty A. Bridges was married to James Bridges from 1960 to 1983, and they had 3 children, Verda, Jimmy, and Todd Bridges, all of whom have careers in the entertainment industry. She was also a proud grandmother to Spencer, Penny Bay, Brooke Marie, and Rachel Bridges. After a life dedicated to the arts and her family, Betty A. Bridges passed away on August 27, 2024, at the age of 83, in Phoenix, Arizona, at the home of her son, Todd Bridges, where she was in hospice care. Teddy Wilson. Teddy Wilson brought charm and humor to the role of Al Dunbar in the series What's Happening? Born Theodore Roosevelt Wilson in New York City on December 10, 1943, he established himself as a memorable character actor across various sitcoms and films. While Al Dunbar was a part of the What's Happening universe, Wilson was perhaps most recognized for his comedic support as Earl the Postman, the quick-scheming buddy of Clifton Davis's character in That's My Mama. His talent for bringing colorful characters to life also shone in recurring roles on the beloved sitcom Good Times, where he played Sweet Daddy Williams and Stanley Bird, and in Sanford Arms. Later in his career, he also became a recurring presence on the popular series Family Matters. Teddy Wilson's talents extended beyond comedic roles. He was a member of the esteemed Negro Ensemble Company in New York City, showcasing his range as a stage actor. He also appeared in films such as Blood In, Blood Out, released posthumously in 1993, and Life Stinks, 1991. He even ventured into writing. On a personal note, Teddy Wilson found love on the set of That's My Mama, where he met actress Joan Pringle. They married on January 11, 1980, and had twins, a son Robert and a daughter Nicole. Wilson also had another son, Theodore A. Wilson. Sadly, Teddy Wilson passed away on July 21, 1991, at the age of 47, due to complications from a stroke. Danny Wells. Danny Wells, born Jack Westelman on April 7, 1941, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, brought his talents to various roles, including Bert Frederick in What's Happening. While Bert Frederick was a character in the What's Happening universe, Danny Wells is perhaps best known for his iconic voice work as Luigi in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, 1989. He not only voiced the beloved character, but also portrayed him in the live-action segments of the show, alongside Lou Albano as Mario. Beyond his memorable association with the Super Mario Bros., Wells showcased his acting abilities in films such as Paul Thomas Anderson's critically acclaimed Magnolia, 1999, and The Last Kiss, 2006. He also appeared in the comedy Private Benjamin. Danny Wells had a connection to the world of entertainment through his cousin, Alan Sepinwall, a noted television critic. After a diverse and engaging career, Danny Wells passed away on November 28, 2013, at the age of 72 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. While the initial cause of death was undisclosed, later reports indicated he succumbed to cancer. His contributions to both live action and voice acting, including his role in the Super Mario Bros. Franchise, have left a lasting impact on popular culture